Hey guys, it's me, Mario. Today we're going to continue Tashouk, the cave troll, with Chapter 5, Battling the Troll. How y'all doing today? Hope you're doing well today. I sure am. Chapter 5. Tom grabbed Tashouk's mighty arm at the wrist's end, using his magical strength, dragging the beast off Storm. As the stallion bolted towards the cave mouth, Tom gave a cry of pure rage and flung Tashouk at the wall. But the beast turned his body and landed nimbly on his feet. Tashouk punched the ground. Sending fierce tremors through the floor. Black spots danced in front of Tom's eyes as the pain threatened to overwhelm him. Tom knew that he would have to find extra reserves of strength if he was to have any chance of completing this quest. "Watch out for Tashouk's claws, Tom," said Elena, who had Silver by her side. She stood at the mouth of the cave, holding onto Storm's reins. Her voice was thin, as if she were in pain. Tom vowed to make the beast pay for hurting her. The cave troll whipped his right hand down. Just in time, Tom pulled back, and the sharp, jagged nail Black spots danced in front of Tom's eyes as the pain threatened to overwhelm him. Tom knew that he would have to find extra reserves of strength if he was to find any chance of completing this quest. "Watch out for Tashouk's claws, Tom," said Elena, who had Silver by her side. She stood at the mouth of the cave, holding onto Storm's reins. Her voice was thin, as if she were in pain. Tom vowed to make the beast pay for hurting her. The cave troll whipped his right hand down. Just in time, Tom pulled back, and the sharp, jagged nails flew past his face in a yellow blur. Tashouk was sniffing the air again. Tom could see the thick, coarse hairs inside the beast's nostrils, quivering as he took in deep breaths. What was the troll looking for? Tashouk took 2 steps forward towards him. Tom sprung back and then to the left, changing his angle of attack. Tashouk's eyes still faced forwards briefly, before he once again sniffed the air and turned to face Tom. "He needs to smell me," Tom thought. His sense of smell is stronger than his eyesight. Tashouk let out a loud roar that made the cave shake again. Tom stood his ground, trying to ignore the fiery pain in his ankle. The The beast stalked towards him. Tom backed up, but kept his sword high and his eyes locked with the beast's. He was determined to show no fear. He would not give Tashouk the satisfaction. "Tom," he heard Elena calling from behind him. "You're almost at the cave mouth. Be careful where you step." Tom felt no fear, only excitement. If the cave mouth was close, maybe he could somehow lure the beast out onto the narrow path and over the mountain's edge. Not even a beast could survive that fall. "Follow me," he said to the troll. "I dare you." Tom took a step backwards, and Tashouk followed. Tom bit his lip to stop himself from smiling. The beast was going to fall for his trick. That's it, he said, taking 2 more steps back. "Come this way." Tashouk's face was tight with rage. His gaped teeth were bared and his yellow eyes narrowed. Tom looked over his shoulder at Elena, who stood by the cave mouth with Silver and Storm. The rain still pelted down behind them. "Be ready to get out of the way. I'm going to force the beast off the mountain's edge," Tom said. "You need to take just 5 more steps," she replied. "Be careful." "Don't worry about me," he said, turning to face Tashouk again. If I fall, I can use my shield. The beast won't be so luck." There was a flash of lightning, and for a single second Tashouk's whole face lit up. The skin looked almost white in the fierce light. The beast roared, covered his face with both hands, and stumbled backwards. "He doesn't like the light," Elena called out. "It hurts him." Hope flooded Tom's chest. The lightning may have interrupted his original plan, but he could use it to his advantage. He barely felt the pain in his damaged ankle as he charged at Tashouk, who was still blindly staggering backwards. Tom dived at the troll, sliding along the rocky ground. As he passed through the beast's legs, he swung his sword out. And here's that lightning blinding Tashouk. Tashouk's skin was thick and tough, and Tom had to use Two ads. I am not using any paid system for my music, so I am using YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's a playlist with all my background music. Where were we? Rasuk's skin was tough and thick, and Tom had to use all his strength to make a deep cut. I don't know why I said gut. The beast bellowed in agony as thick green blood seeped from the wound in his calf. With a snarl, Tashouk kicked out with his injured leg and sent Tom spinning through the air. Not again. He Not again, he vowed, unhooking his shield. The eagle feather embedded in it guided him safely to the ground. Tom turned to fight the beast once more, but saw Tashouk fleeing back into the shadowy depths of the cave. He started to hobble after the troll. "Tom, help!" It was Elena. Tom turned back to the cave entrance. Elena still had hold of Storm's reins, but the stallion bucked and spun in wild circles, dragging her with him. More flashes of lightning were cutting through the dark sky outside, followed by loud claps of thunder. The terrible noise was whipping the exhausted horse into a frenzy of fear. Tom limped over as quickly as he could. "Easy," he said to Storm in a low voice. "You're safe now." His voice seemed to do the trick. Storm stopped bucking, though he still walked in circles, ragged circles. Though he still walked in swift, ragged circles, his head thrashing from side to side. It made Tom's heart ache to see his loyal horse so confused and afraid. He slowly reached out his hand and took a firm grip of Storm's reins, looping them around his wrist. "That's it," he said, in a soothing voice. "Settle." Storm began to calm down. The cave was almost silent now. Not even Tashouk's footsteps could be heard. The beast was either too far away, or he had found a place to nurse his wound before the next battle. And there would certainly be a next battle, and Tom would be ready. The sky outside the cave was suddenly lit up by lightning again. It was immediately followed by a clap of thunder so deafeningly loud that it made Tom and Elena jump. Storm bolted. Tom was swept off his feet as the stallion galloped towards the cave's entrance. Storm's reins were knotted around his wrists. He felt his head slam against a rock in the cave's wall, and warm blood trickled down his neck. His body bounced and cracked against the cave's floor as he was dragged after the stallion. Tom tried to pull on the reins, but it was no good. Storm continued his mad flight. They emerged out into the narrow mountain path and headed back towards the outcrop. Still, Storm wouldn't slow. Beyond the path lay open space, and they were hurtling towards it, towards their deaths. And that was chapter 5. Battling the Troll. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my read through chapter 5? Yeah, chapter 5. Already halfway done with this one. Oh. Well, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed my read-through for Tashouk the Cave Troll. And I hope you guys like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you guys are interested in more Beast Quest videos. And, possibly a new dragon? I'm trying to wink. Wink, wink. Possibly a new dragon next week. Already have the dragon prepared. Just have to write the add that I can't skip. That sucks. Oh well. Yeah, it sucks having ads with my music. But yeah. Hope you guys follow me on DeviantArt, Dragon Master Mario, and on Twitter, same as this one, but not the reading part. It's just Mario Herline. Yeah, hope I will see you on Thursday. Bye bye.